Dear God, on this 106th day of my awesome abstinence with commitment journey, I muse on the seed gain so far, and the last but not the least, so important, my forging faith. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11, verse 1. Yes, that is the kind of faith I have in you, and it is forging because I keep working on it. Because the Bible tells us faith without works is dead. Faith is so important, especially in our Christian walk. We don't have to walk by sight. We don't have to walk by logic. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody. That's the kind of faith I have, and that's the kind of faith I am cultivating, and that's the kind of faith I am encouraging in my brethren and in my children. Yes, well, yeah, I surrender it all to you. I give myself away. I'm proud, I'm happy, I'm honored, I'm humbled to be used by you. And if I don't submit in total faith, then what am I doing? I remember Jesus telling us, if you have faith just the size of a mustard seed, you can say to that mountain, not necessarily the big mountains we see, but the mountains in our lives, the challenges, the distractions, the temptations, all of those things. Get thee behind me, Satan. Somebody said faith is like Wi-Fi. It is invisible, but it has the power to connect you to what you need. And I love that kind of faith. And faith comes by hearing and hearing the word of God. And one of the places where we go to hear the word of God is in church. And I'm just so happy that two of my sons come with me. And I also read books, books written by our pastor, like on familiarity, the gospel reminder, the last hour, all of those things, they help me continue to work on my faith. Yeah, St. Paul says it in James 2, verse 26, says, for as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. No, I have faith that I can lose weight, but I have to walk. I have to get up each day. I have to walk whether I'm happy or not, whether my body really feels like or not. Oh no, I have to walk out. And if anybody thinks, yeah, because Christ has come and died for us, so we don't need to walk. No, we need to work on our faith. And that's how I work out every morning, as much as possible. I lift those weights, Father. I do the squats. I skip the rope. If I want the results, oh yes, it is already assured, but I have to walk it. All the apostles walked it. Everybody walked it. Jesus walked it. So why wouldn't I walk? Right? I use this example of my sports, but I mean, it could be working in any area, serving in church, answering your call, being a good mother, a good friend, honest one, and all of these things, being a God-fearing woman, yeah, a woman after God's heart. And I also have to eat healthy, Papa, because if I want to lose weight and I'm there eating all kinds of crap and carbs and all the grease and everything, and then I don't see the results, I can't blame you. So yes, I have to fall in love with what I'm eating, whether it is so appealing and appetizing and enticing or not. That's what I ate. And I finished my plate of salad yesterday morning, and I was just so grateful. I know that I miss carbs, but no, I am determined. That is the kind of unshakable faith we need to have, because I have a goal. My eyes are set. My eyes are set, just like Paul's eyes were set. Everybody's eyes were set. Jesus' eyes were set. I know what I want, and I have to work towards that. And I'm just so grateful because your grace, your amazing grace sustains me. That's why yesterday morning when I stepped out, I remember posting this picture and saying, when you are just so proud and happy of the choices and decisions you are making, it doesn't need to make sense. And I am so grateful that I can work for mom because I'm in school. I have to submit this thesis by the end of the month, so I have to work. So it's not because my computer has crashed, I should just pray, Father, repair my computer, and by magic you are going to repair it. No, if there are other solutions that I can use, and then probably the repairing will not just come by magic, it will come by me having the means to go repair it. I had this mango for lunch. I was so grateful. I had this little plate of salad also for lunch at mom's place. I was so grateful. That's also another thing. When your faith is filled with gratitude like that, things work out. I can really feel, and all of them filled me up. And I was also very grateful that mom was faithful in her promise, to offer these mattresses for Stacy, and I'm going to take them to her tomorrow by grace, and I'm just so happy. This is what faith does also. It fills you up with all of this peace and serenity and everything, and that's why I accepted this invitation, for next Sunday to go to this TV program and to talk about myself and my journey with you and all of that. The program is called Ese Devoine, meaning that she's unleashing herself. Yeah, and for dinner, I had this little plate of pineapple, just so sweet. In commemoration of how sweet my work with you is. Thank you for everything, Papa.